Pray for your enemies. What does that mean? So lately I've been upset with people. I've felt anger, frustration, and I know it's me. I know it's coming from me. The panic that I've been feeling, the insecurity has all been manifesting in, blaming people for not doing their part, for not living up to the expectations that I have set for them. These expectations that I've never told them about, that I never shared with them, that I never told them, hey, I expect this from you. And so when they don't do it and they fail, sounds unfair, right? But two things that I usually do when I'm upset with people is, the first is I write a gratitude list. A gratitude list. What am I grateful? What are they doing that I am grateful for? Focus on the good. Focus on what is good about them. Not the stupid things, but the real deep things. How has this person been kind to me? How has this person shown me love? How has this person impacted my life in a positive manner that I can be grateful for? And then the second thing is praying for them. Praying, and usually this is how my prayer goes. Dear God, please let this person be surrounded by love. Protect them. Let them feel safe, secure. May they never know pain, anger, frustration. May they know that there is love out there. And then I remember that I am an instrument of God. Now, maybe you don't believe in God. Maybe you don't call what I call God as God. Maybe you call it something else. Maybe it's the universe. Maybe it's, I don't know. But whatever higher power it is that you have, I'm an instrument of that. I'm here to do the will of the world, the will of God, however you want to call it, right? And so this person that I'm angry with, frustrated with, upset with, let down, disappointed, I'm supposed to love that person. I'm supposed to be that security that I'm praying to God for. I'm supposed to be that love they're supposed to be feeling. And I'm failing at that. And now, just to call this out, this has been, not just my marriage, but with my kids, but with my parents, with my siblings, with my friends, with coworkers, with anybody. When I'm feeling that anger with people, when I'm feeling that frustration, I pray and I am grateful for what they have given me, no matter how small it is. But usually the people in my life have done so much for me. So can you show the people you are mad at gratitude? Can you do that? That's really hard. Just like in a larger topic, can you be somebody who is kind in the face of hate? Can you be peace and love when there is anger and frustration? That is the hardest time to be that. Yeah, sort of off topic, but tangentially related. When I was learning to meditate, they told this story of this monk who goes to an ashram to learn how to be a monk. And he goes to this room every day to pray and meditate, to learn how to pray and meditate. And two monks are outside laughing, giggling, and, putting a fruit bowl together, and they go away. And, he's disturbed and he can't meditate, and he's sitting there like upset because, everybody's making noise outside. Like, what are these people doing? But the day goes on, he forgets about it. And the next day comes and he goes to the same room to pray and meditate. And the two other monks, they come up again, arranging the fruit bowl, laughing and yucking it up, having a good time. And he's like, they're destroying my focus. I can't do this. They need to stop talking. Give me some peace. And, the two monks, they go away, and, ultimately he finishes what he does and goes about his day. On the third day, same thing, it happens. But this time he gets up and he goes to them and he says, "You guys are disturbing my meditation. You guys need to be quiet." And the two monks, they kind of laugh and they say, "Well, that's when you need to meditate more. When there's chaos. When things aren't perfect, when things aren't right, that is when you need to be able to calm down, breathe, pray, and meditate. The ideal conditions are never going to be there for you to pray and meditate. But that's when you need it the most." And so when you are feeling let down, disappointed, anger, frustration, can you be love at that moment? Can you reach inside your soul and be peace? Calm the storm down with a dose of love, with a dose of caring, compassion, understanding. Can you do that? In the middle of the storm, can you say, "Wow, how beautiful"? I know that is really hard for me. Oh my God, that is so hard. Because when I get mad, I see red. I see red. Oof, I see red. But that's what I recognize about myself. These imperfections that I have with the anger, they are really areas where I need to focus more love, more attention. I can't just say, "Man, I wish I never had any circumstances that were going to piss me off." Because is that really ever going to happen? Are you never going to get mad? Is nothing ever going to touch your anger? Of course not. So I sit here and I employ different strategies to be able to overcome the anger and replace it with love, replace it with kindness and compassion. It's called gratitude. It's called prayer. And even sometimes when I get really, really, really mad, I do breathing exercises just to calm my nervous system down, because first and foremost is the physical aspect of it. It's really easy to get drunk off of hate. It's really easy to get drunk off of anger. But if you want to turn your situation around, you got to find strategies that work. You got to find ways in which to just knock it off its course. And I have found what works for me. And sometimes I forget, and I've got friends to remind me, well, "Hey, did you pray for this person?" "Oh, no, I haven't done that." "Oh, have you journaled about it?" "Oh, no, haven't done that." "Have you meditated about it?" "No, haven't done that." Okay. So you're just sitting in the anger because you want to sit in the anger. Use some strategies to be able to pull yourself out of this emotional turmoil that you're feeling. Reach to a higher power and to strategies that will help you to calm the nervous system, help you refocus, and help you remember what your purpose is. Because your purpose isn't to hate. Your purpose isn't to be angry. Your purpose isn't to berate, belittle, fight. That's not your purpose in this world. Your purpose is to be love. And if nobody's told you today, I love you. I'm so grateful that I get to share this time with you guys. This is my 11th episode. It is Andy. Love you guys.